How many know your car can be your idol? Wood, stone, hay, that could be an idol. But one thing about an idol, God, it cannot touch. It cannot hear. It cannot smell. It cannot walk. But the God that we serve, how many know he can literally touch you with his hand and you can feel it? Years ago, when I first got into the church, when I first got into the ministry, I never forget, I felt God touch me right on my side and woke me up and spoke to me. I know he's real. Come on, somebody, amen. And the time will come in your life if you desire. How many desire to hear the voice of God? How many desire for God to deal with you like he dealt with those men in the Bible? How many desire that? Come on, somebody. See, first of all, in order for God to deal with you, speak to you, you have to have a desire. If you don't have a desire, it's hard for him to do anything for you. Come on, somebody. But if you have a desire to know God, to hear his voice, there will come a time in your life that God will reveal himself to you. How many know that? You could be in your bedroom sleeping. I'm telling you how real God is. Come on, somebody. You can be in your bedroom sleeping, and God can come right in your bedroom and touch you and wake you up and begin to speak to you. The only thing that keeps me holding on and believing in God is because I've heard the voice of God. I've heard God before speak and tell me things before it even happened. And it happened just the way he said. About 8 years ago, God spoke to me. And God said, there's going to be a time whereas you're going to have even white people. Not saying it to be funny. They're going to also be in your services. And this was 7, 8 years ago. But I've never been the type of preacher, I just want to preach just the blacks. I want to be able to reach the world. Come on, somebody. I want to be able to reach the Hispanics, the Caucasian, the Mexicans. Come on, you have to preach it. Come on, somebody. I want to be able to reach all nationalities of people because we all need God. Come on, somebody. God ain't just for the blacks. He's for the Caucasian. He's for the Hispanic. He's for the Asian. Come on, somebody. God loves all mankind. And I want to be able to have a congregation that mixes with all different types of nationality. Because I want to be able to reach the world. Together we stand. You better help the preacher. Come on, somebody. And divided, oh, you better help me. We fall. Come on, somebody. Let us build a bridge. Come on, somebody. And tear down those walls. Come on, somebody. We should be able to come together as a people. And act like a family. Come on, somebody. Regardless of what color you are. Uh-oh. Did the preacher say that? That's right. If you're racist, this ain't the church for you. Amen. Amen. You better help the preacher. Amen. I want to see a church that we can all come together. Right. We can all sit together. We don't see no skin color. But when I look at you, I see my brother. I see my sister. Come on, somebody. That's the type of church that we should want. Come on, somebody. How many want to walk up in a church as soon as you walk in, everybody looking at you? They looking at you like, hey, you don't supposed to be here. Come on, somebody. That's not the type of church that you want to be a part of. But you want to be a part of a church whereas you can feel the love when you walk in the building. How many know that? Come on, somebody. You want to be a part of a ministry or a church whereas there is no respect of person. What do I look like? I call myself a man of God. But I favor the blacks, and I don't too much favor the Caucasian or the Hispanic. Or I favor the Caucasian. But I look down on my own race. Oh, you better help the preacher. Come on, somebody. In Jesus Christ, there is no type of racism. Come on, somebody. But it's nothing but love and unity. Come on, somebody. Amen. And we live in a time now we need to tear down those racial walls. Come on, somebody, amen. We need to learn how to stand together as a people. Because at the end of the day, guess what? God made me. Yes. And God made you. Come on, somebody. God made us all. Help the preacher from the same mold. Come on, somebody. So we should learn to stand together and we're going to see heaven. Come on, somebody. How many want to go to heaven one day? Oh, I want to go to heaven. Come on, somebody. Don't you think for one time heaven's going to be just full of Caucasians? Right. Don't you think one time heaven's just going to be full of black folks? Come on, somebody. Or Chinese. Come on, somebody. But when we get there, it's going to be a mixture. Isn't that beautiful? It's going to be all type of people in heaven. Come on, somebody. Because God made us all. But you know what, church? God is trying to teach us how to walk in love. But I want to show y'all something right quick, amen. Philippians chapter 3, verse number 7, amen. I want y'all to listen real close to this. Are y'all ready? Verse number 7. Oh, my God. Listen to this right here. But what things were gained to me, those I counted lost for Christ. How many know in this life right here you're going to lose some things? How many know in this life right here you're going to lose some friends? How many know in this life right here you're going to even lose some family members? Come on, somebody. How many know in this life right here you're going to lose some things and stuff? Come on, somebody. But regardless of what you lose, you need to learn to hold on to God. Come on, somebody. How many know that? Amen. Just because you have lost some stuff, don't you give up on God. Now, you have a lot of people, this is what they tell you. They say, well, people that go to God, people that serve God, they weak. People that's in the church, they're weak. That's why you run to God. That's why you leave the streets alone, because you can't handle the streets. So you run to God because you're weak. But that's the biggest lie a man can ever tell. Come on, somebody. How many know in the Bible God has some bad boys? Come on, somebody. I'm going to say it again. Listen, them men in the Bible, it wasn't nothing weak about those men. Come on, somebody. Do you think Samson was a weak man? Come on, somebody. Do you think David was a weak man? Do you think Moses was weak? Well, none of those men weak. Let me tell you something. God chooses soldiers. God chooses gladiators. Come on, somebody. God chooses people that are tough. Even though you may feel like that you're not mentally strong, but God sees more in you than what you see in yourself. In your eyes, you may be weak. You may be frail, but God said, I see something that's in you that's great. And God want to pull that greatness out of you. But guess what? It ain't coming overnight. Did I not say that? Do you not know it took Moses 40 years to figure out who he was, his purpose? Could you imagine it take you 40 long years to find out who God is? I'm going to tell you something. Serving God, this ain't no microwave thing. You ain't no just get saved today and you know God tomorrow. How many know that? Come on, somebody, amen. But I'm going to tell you something. God going to take you through some stuff to teach you who he is. And once God teach you who he is, can no man take that away from you. Once God build up your confidence and your trust in him, can no man take it away from you. But when you first get into God, the enemy tries to steal you away. He try to put doubt in your mind. He try to make you walk away from God. He try to make you give up on God. But you got to have the mind and the will to believe in God even though when you can't see him. How many know that? Come on, somebody. Even when you can't hear God, you still got to hold on and believe that there is a God. How many believe that there's a God? It take a fool not to believe that there is not a God. Look at the trees. Did man make them trees? Look at the green grass. Did man make the green grass? Look at the stars in the sky. Did man make the stars in the sky? Did man make the sun? Come on, somebody. It had to be some type of supreme being that made you and me and also the world that we live in. God is real. Come on, somebody. But just because he's real, that don't mean that you're not going to lose. So that's when the discouraging part come in. If you so real, why am I losing friends? How many of you ever lost some friends before? What? Y'all was real close, buddy. Y'all did y'all thing together. Now that very friend have become your enemy. Oh, come on, somebody. All because you know him. So you got to understand is light and darkness can't walk together. Come on, somebody. Oh, you better help the preacher. Come on, somebody. And the Bible said, how can two, come on, somebody, walk together except they agree? Before the preacher got into ministry, I had many friends. I had drinking friends. I had cocaine friends. Come on, somebody. Oh, you better help the preacher. I had clubbing friends. I had hanging out friends. But the moment I began to serve him, oh, they began to walk away. Oh, you better help the preacher. Listen, and the sad part about it, do you not know folks will think you crazy? How many have been there before? Man, they be like, man, I'm telling you something, man, that Dustin done lost his mind. It's something wrong with that boy right there. You hear me? Come on, somebody. And the thing about it, they don't want to deal with you no more. But you know where I said they was never your friend in the beginning. Come on, somebody. Because one thing about a true friend, they're going to stick with you regardless of what. Come on, somebody. I don't care how your life has changed. They're going to stick with you. They're going to love you. And they're going to encourage you. Come on, somebody. They ain't going to just walk away. True friendship, you don't turn your back. It's a saying in the streets, blood in, blood out. Come on, somebody. One thing about a true friend is I'm going to stick with you to the end. If I got to die with you, so be it. I will die with you. That's a friend. The Bible says there's no greater love than a man lay down his life for a friend. Years ago when I was out there in the street, if I'm with you, if it's 20 guys come to get you, guess what? We're going to take that beating together. Come on, somebody. But I'm not going to run and leave you because you are my brother. You are my friend. I'm going to stick right there with you. Come on, somebody. I don't care how bad the situation looks. I'm not turning against you. That's a true friend. I don't care how the odds look. You're going to stay right there. But see, some folks were not friends in the beginning. They were just associates. That's why you need to stop calling everybody your friend. Some people only around you because of what you got. Some people only deal with you because of what you got and who you are. Come on, somebody. But let the ties, oh my God, let them begin to turn. Let them begin to change. They begin to change. How many just ever had money before? The Bible said money making many friends. How many know that? Come on, somebody. Boy, you get a big old check right now in the mail. Boy, I'm talking about you're going to have friends that you never knew about. You're going to have cousins that you never even saw before. Come on, somebody. You didn't know I was your cousin? Yeah, child, I'm your cousin. Come on, somebody. I'm talking about y'all ain't related at all, but for some strange reason, since I got some money, you my cousin. What? I'm your friend. Come on, somebody. But then you begin to lose. They begin to walk away. They don't want to deal with you. They don't want to associate with you. But that's when you know who your friends is, when you don't got nothing. Amen. How many know that? Come on, somebody, amen. When you don't got a dime in your pocket, that's when you know who your true friend is. Come on, somebody. When you're struggling in life and a person sticks there with you, that's a friend. That's right. What? I'm talking about you hurting. I'm talking you depressed, you broke. I'm talking head all down. That true friend gonna stick right there with you. He gonna tell you, or she gonna tell you, hold your head up. Everything is gonna be all right. And the thing about it, I'm not gonna talk about you. I'm not gonna take your business all over town and spread it. If anybody do talk about you, I'm gonna get offended about. Oh, did the preacher say get offended? You let Dustin, he my brother, and you talking about him like a dog. What? That's the worst thing you could ever do. Come on, somebody. You gonna get told off. Come on, somebody, because you talking about him. Oh, you talking about me? Come on, somebody. When you put him down, oh my God, you put me down. Come on, somebody. Do you not know you can have certain friends in life? They could be more close to you than your own blood. What did I say there? Sometimes your own family is the ones that do you the worst. Sometimes the ones in your very own household is the ones that do you the worst. Come on, somebody. But God can have a stranger that's out there in the street, and they can befriend you and be more close to you than your own blood relatives. Because this life right here, you're going to lose and you're going to gain. Come on, somebody. If you know you ain't did nothing to offend them, stop worrying yourself. Stop crying over people that don't want to love you. Come on, somebody. Stop trying to make people happy that don't want to be in your life. You need to learn to make God. Oh, you better help this preacher. Tell you something, this life right here is a lonely life sometimes. You're going to lose some stuff. You're going to sometimes walk alone. It's amazing when God can give you somebody in your life and y'all can be just like family.
Amen.
When your own family didn't treat you well, God will give you another family. How many know that? Come on, somebody. How many know God will give you another family? Come on, somebody. Oh, he'll do it. Come on, somebody. But God will put a smile on your face. You may have walked around for years with pain. How many just ever walked around with pain in your heart? Because how people have done you. Come on, somebody. Because how people have hurt you. Come on, somebody. But by you serving God, God will take the pain out your heart. He'll take the frown off your face and put a smile there. How many know he'll do that to you? If you learn to put your trust in him. Oh, but in this life right here, I learned we gonna gain, we gonna lose, we gonna cry, we gonna mourn, but there's gonna also come days of peace. How many know that? Amen. There's gonna be days of happiness, but we got to learn to keep our hand right there. How many know that? In his hand. Come on, somebody. One thing about me, I may fail you. How many know that? How many know that? I'm a man. But how many know God would never? How many know that? Come on, somebody. How many just ever wanted? How many just ever wanted people just to treat you right? But it's like they look at you like you a devil. How many has ever been there before? I'm talking, you know in your heart you not no devil. You know in your heart you're not no bad person. But when they look at you, you ain't right. You a devil. You this. You that. It's nothing but negativity. How many has ever been there before? Let me tell you something. The most greatest trial for me is when I have to move right here. Did the preacher not say that?
Yes, it
You walk in the grocery store, people looking at you.
Lord Jesus.
People looking at you, they point a finger at you. They say he work roots. He's a warlock. He's a dope dealer. He's a thug. Come on, somebody. My wife's a prostitute. Wife's a whore. Come on, somebody. Oh, help the preacher. Come on, somebody. And the thing about it, they don't know nothing about you. But they judge you and they lie on you. Don't nobody want to have a bad name. How many know that? Come on, somebody. If you do want to have a bad name, something wrong with you. Come on, somebody. But don't nobody with common sense want to have a bad name. The Bible says a good name is better than silver. How many know that? Come on, somebody. But how many know in this walk right here, your name ain't all the time? What? I do right all I know how. But I'm still being lied on. How many have been there before?
I've been there when I came here.
I treat people right, but I'm still talked about. Come on, somebody. I try to leave things in my past alone, but yet and still, I'm still talked about. At first you had many friends, now you can count. I mean, I've been there before. But you had many friends, you can pick up the phone, you call. You got hanging out buddies and all that. Now, you can barely count them on. What? How many have been there before? You're going to lose some stuff in this life. Even when it comes to relationships. Did the preacher not say relationship? What? Uh-oh. Don't tell me. I may lose my wife one day. Don't tell me I may lose my girlfriend one day. Don't tell me you'll lose your man one day. So sometimes the very ones that's close to you will walk out on you. And now you all by yourself. And you know what the devil try to do to you? When you begin to lose stuff that you love, he make you mad at God. And then he make you mad at those that you see that's doing good. I may have been there before. Huh? You see Brother Charles Sister Smith, they just happy. And your spouse will just walked out on you. Your loved one will just walked out on you. You every time you look at Brother Charles Sister Smith, you be like, they just make me sick. I'll help the preacher. Come on, somebody. And this life right here, you're going to lose some things. But I learned to be happy for others. Even though I'm not happy myself. Y'all better help the preacher. Come on, somebody. And you know sometimes you got to learn how to lift up your own head. How many know sometimes you got to learn how to encourage yourself? How many know you got to sometimes pat yourself on the back and tell yourself, it's not going to always be like this. Come on, somebody. So you got to have hope for a better day. How many know that? Come on, somebody. Even though you may be losing stuff right now, but you got to have hope that one day things are going to get better. I'm not going to keep going through all this hell that I'm going through, but there's some peaceful days, there's some peaceful nights up the road if I can hold my head up. But do you not know God tries our hard when we begin to go through? That's when you see where a person really is, when they begin to lose things and stuff, when they begin to lose people out of their life. That's when you really begin to see where they are. If you get to the point that jealousy begin to overtake your heart, you need to check yourself. If you get to the point where you begin to lose stuff, hatred begin to rise up in your heart, you need to check yourself. Come on, somebody. Because you should have the type of spirit and attitude, even though I may be losing, and those around me may be gaining. Uh-oh, did I say that? I'm losing, but you gaining. But Charles just got a new car and I'm walking. Just got a brand new house and I'm staying on the streets. Come on, somebody. My brother right there got a brand new wardrobe and I got holes all in my clothes. Come on, somebody. But I'm not finna get mad at you. You know what I learned to do in my suffering? Take my focus on people.
Yes. Yes.
And I began to encourage myself and say, things are going to be better. And if you keep saying that, do you not know things will get better? Come on, somebody. God will not let you stay in the state that you in if you put your trust in him. Come on, somebody. But sometimes God allows you to lose stuff in order to gain, but also to see where your heart is at. Did I not say that? See, sometimes we serve God, because of things and stuff. I'm serving God. I'm coming to church every Sunday because Brenda, she right there. Did the preacher not say that? I'm serving God because I got me a big old fat bank account. But can you still serve him when you don't got nothing? Naked, you came into this world. How many know that? Come on, somebody. And naked, you're going to leave. Come on, somebody. I'm going to tell you something. There is no U-Hauls. What? There is no U-Hauls in heaven. Come on, somebody. The same way you came to this world naked, when you go back to God, guess what? You're going to be naked. You can't take your money with you. You can't take your car with you. You can't take your kids. You can't take your wife. This thing is personal. How many know that? But in this life, you're going to lose. But guess what? I learned one thing about God. Whenever I do lose, how many know God going to give back to you 100-fold? If you put your trust in him. Come on, somebody, amen. This is what Jesus' disciples said. They begin to lose stuff. And they told Jesus these words right here. They said, Lord, what about us? They said, we've left everything for you. Houses, land. We left our wives. We left our families for you. What about us? How many of you ever asked God, Lord, what about me, God? How many of you ever told God that? What about me? Do you not see me? What about me? How many ever been there before? What about me, Lord? This is what Jesus told them. There's no man in this life that have ever left houses, land, father, mother, for my name's sake, and have not received 100-fold blessing in this life. But guess what he said too was going to come with your blessing? Suffering.
Yes, indeed.
Persecution.
Yes.
You're going to be talked about. You're going to be lied on. You're going to be put down. You're going to be criticized. All that come with your blessing. See, we want the blessing, but we don't want the suffering that come with it. How many know we all in this church going to suffer? What? Listen, don't think because you start serving God, it's going to be a bed of roses. Don't you think because you serving God, listen, every time you pray, God be like, okay, here, there you go. It don't work like that. You finna go to hell and back. There's going to be some days it's going to seem like. And from Against All Odds Ministries, until next week, God bless you.
Against all odds, I'll make it through. With Jesus on my side, I know I can do anything that He puts in my way. honor.